fuck you talking about, nigga? Oh, you know it all now.
Hi, this is the guys. Check it in with my man DS Quadro.
You.
So give everyone a synopsis of who you are, what you do in the industry.
DS Quattro, man. Next best thing coming out of North Philadelphia. Representing BAU Entertainment. I'm a hip hop artist, rapper, whatever they like to call it. I say I'm a person that give away his emotions on beat.
That's definitely dope. So you say you're a hip hop artist, you're a writer. So what do you have out right now?
Right now, I got Two for the Money. That's streaming on all major streaming platforms. It's a 2-song, 2-video EP. Both songs are executively produced by my producer, in-house producer, BAU Zone 750. Video shot by my man Quest.
So this video is on YouTube, I'm assuming.
Both videos are on YouTube. Both songs are everywhere streaming.
Okay, so when is the album coming out soon?
I'm kind of like, I'm gonna say I'm getting back to the basics and stuff because I just want to get more quantity.
Okay.
I mean quality over my quantity. So I'm more just giving like EPs. But I got like tons of music. But my whole team, BAU, we big on branding.
Okay.
As you see, we got the brand on. Wifey got the brand on. That's we big on branding. So I feel like you gotta hone in when it comes to branding. At least that's how we try to do stuff.
Okay, why do you think branding is so important in the industry?
You gotta give people something they can attach themselves to and keep. It's like, why you think you go to states or cities or whatever and they got a thrift shop and one of the main things they got is keys. Because people need keychains. Everybody needs a keychain. So, and I could give out keychains. I do more wristbands.
Yeah,
and stuff like
that's
that.
how we connected.
Yeah, so it's like, you give them something like that, they remember you. It's almost like they're getting something and they got music from you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I like that. It's a good marketing plan. I definitely think that's dope. So how long have you been in the entertainment world for?
I'm gonna say professionally, maybe since 2008 maybe.
2008. So you've been rapping for a pretty little while.
Pretty. I like to believe so.
And what type of style are you? Like everyone has that. Hip hop is so.
It's so.
And versatile today.
Yeah,
because things are always advancing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You got some of the hardcore, then you got some of the love, and then you got some of the politics. So it's like it can go in different genres. So do you have a certain style that you consider yourself as in like a hip hop artist, or do you just?
I'm all right. Technically, as far as because what I know of all my music that I got, of course I've recorded it, so I know it all. I like to believe I'm very broad. Now, a lot of my stuff comes off as like a lot of aggression because of the shit I've been through. It's like I told you before, I'm like a person that gives his emotion away on the tracks. I like to believe I give my emotions, my experiences, and my energy. That's like the 3 consistent things through as far as my music.
Okay.
And so I mean, some would classify it as hardcore.
Okay.
I like to believe I have somewhat of a softer side, but they just haven't heard that music, so they wouldn't know that.
Okay. So what made you get into rapping and things like that?
Well, when I was young, I started out making poetry around like 6, 7.
Hold up, 6 or 7? You said poetry?
Yeah.
That young, you knew how to write?
I mean, yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I never had a problem expressing myself.
Okay.
So I just found ways, better outlets to do it. I used to draw when I was young, and then it went from drawing to poetry.
Oh, that's
I found out Tupac Shakur was my brother's favorite artist at the time. He wrote poetry too, but he also raps. So then that's how I'm like, all right, if he could do that, I could do that. So
pretty much the same, in a sense, different styles, but
yeah,
there's a lot of things that go into the entertainment world. There's a lot of litigation, a lot of politics.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people kind of miss their money and stuff like that. Like if they don't do all their litigations right. Do you know anything about the background of that? Like,
I'd tell you this much. Like just like the hood say, money on the wood make everything good. So make sure the money is up front and make sure your paperwork is cool up front.
I know I just seen the DJ Spontae showcase.
Yeah, shout out to Spontae, man. Shout out to
definitely.
So, and Rick Dane, shout out to 1987, hip hop since 1987. Yeah, that was a good event, dope event, and B-side. Baja Yo Me Drink. Anyway, that's my spot.
So, how many performances have you done? Have you done a multiple or?
A lot. Like I've been performing I'm gonna say I've been probably performing since I was like maybe like I'm gonna say 13, 14, but like professionally probably like around like 18, 19.
Do
Like
you ever get nervous before you get or?
almost every time.
Okay.
But not in a bad like just like with like fear. I even tell wifey this a lot. Like it's there, but I just push through it. You push past it.
Okay.
It's like it's always gonna be there. It's like that neighbor you don't have to say hi to though. It's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, but once you on stage, you dominate. So.
That's thank you. I appreciate that. See, she said I dominate.
Yeah, that's how you caught my attention. So talking about like performances and stuff like that, a lot of people are saying like showcases are pointless. Showcases are just a way to scheme people out there money. A lot of artists, and how do you feel when you hear things like that? Like, do we have sometimes some accuracy to it depending on who's the showcase?
So, an artist. Let's clear this up. An artist performing is never a scheme always. You are supposed to perform. You need to perform. People have to see you. We are living in we've always lived in a visual world. People can like the music, but they want to attach the face to the music. So I believe promoters, I'm gonna say the middlemen in the showcase to the artists and all that. I don't like I believe there is some fraudulency, on how they sell and market a showcase sometimes. Yeah. Most definitely, but I ain't gonna say showcases are a waste because as an artist, you need to perform. You need to even test your music. So, and that's the best way to test your music is performing because you test it for yourself and you test it to the crowd. They're not feeling this. All right, I gotta try something different. But I don't think the showcases in general are a scam. I just think how they're pushed and put together. I believe for me, showcases should bring light to artists and exposure. And if they're not doing that to the best of their ability, then the artist is technically, losing because it's like, all right, how much exposure are you really bringing? So other than that, that's my take on it. I ain't gonna say yay or nay because it also is to other people's experiences. I can't tell somebody they didn't get scammed if they got scammed. They know they got scammed,
Yeah, some people do. I mean, it happens. It's the nature of the business,
Oh, no, yeah. You just gotta be careful who you're dealing with. Like I said, money on the wood make everything good. So I need to see it up front. What's this? I check references and where is that? And
so
location.
You do your background definitely.
Like
who? Okay.
Yeah,
you just don't go into blindly sites because you giving them the money. Basically, when you're performing, you as an artist, usually the artist pays.
Well,
to perform.
Yeah. Now let's clarify that too. Also, like artist pays, but it's like more of a, I'm gonna say the up and coming artist pays.
The up and coming. Okay.
Once you get to a certain established, whether status we could call it, most certain artists don't pay. An artist with certain status doesn't pay. Actually, they're probably getting paid, or it's just like it's on the eye just for the namesake of anything. But you're up and coming artist. Sometimes you gotta pay for your craft. I always like me and wifey even go back on it on certain events because I turn down a lot of like certain things as this opportunity. Like, yo, we doing this event. Not even just because I'm scared to throw my money at certain things. I look at the exposure. What is it going to get me? And that's not to knock anybody's event. It's just I know I'm past certain things and what I'm gonna offer. I want the crowd, like a certain maximum crowd and the right people in the crowd to see it.
Because you've grown as an artist, so you did
Absolutely.
That work. You did you have to start somewhere.
Because even if it's not hurting you, it's helping you. I performed earlier on. I performed for like a room full of 5 people, like it was 500, and then or later on I performed in a room full of 500, like it was 5,000. It's just it grows your your craft, but you can't just be like, oh, I'm too bougie for this, or I'm not gonna do this. Nah, sometimes it's helping you more than you think it is. But again, be mindful, do your research on who you're dealing with, because people is scheming out here. I'm not gonna say that.
Do you ever get discouraged?
Of course. Go through every bit of emotion. You get discouraged, you get worried. But again, it's all about how you push past it. I've been through a lot in my life, so like certain shit don't even faze me. Like, nowadays, I may be amazed, but it probably don't faze me. Like, I just push past shit. Because I know, you gotta keep your eye focused, eyes on the prize, all times. So,
So what if someone tells you it's 1,000 rappers, like it's millions of them? Like, what makes you think?
I would tell them they're right. But just like it's 1,000 rappers, it's also 1,000 flavors, and everybody doesn't like the same flavor. So like that's why.
How do you manage to stay focused though in a world that's crazy? Like all this stuff.
I mean, it take trial and error. Like I said, I've been through a lot. Been incarcerated several years. Lost family members most recently. I almost lost my life most recently in a car accident. And all the things I done been through, honestly, it just of course they don't kill you and make you stronger, but also for the most part it gives you things to define yourself. Like I wear everything I've been through, not even just like a badge, but more as a coat that I've been through it. So that's why like major stuff happened or what perceived to be as major stuff, I just look at it like that's nothing. Like she get mad at me to this day about certain things and be like, yeah, and I'd be like, yeah, okay.
So you're calm.
Yeah, it's like you gotta learn to stay calm in the midst of the fire. About prison, honestly, is like it's the bottom of society, and yeah, you see that also, but it's also like you find a lot about yourself. It's like going under any type of pressure. You really find a lot about yourself. You either gonna fold or you gonna stay focused and get to where you need to go. So that's why I've been through stuff. I laugh certain situations off. Like not even like I just take it as just, but I've been through the worst. Yeah, like this is nothing. I can deal with this.
Okay.
Remain calm in the midst of a storm.
What would you tell a young kid that's like, I want to be a rapper, I want to get into the entertainment world, and he also has his struggles and stuff like that. What advice would you give to that young boy?
Decide what type of rapper and artist do you really want to be, because some people try to figure that out when they've already put so much music out in one perception of themselves. So figure out what you want to do and how you want to represent yourself. Learn the business. You gotta learn the business. I learned a little bit of the hard way, but not too bad, but just, you have to learn certain things. It's good to have your business on point and just go for it. Don't let nobody tell you nothing, man. Like, they tell you it's 1,000 rappers out. There's also 1,000 flavors, and everybody has like different flavors, so everybody like different rappers. So don't get discouraged, and if you do, just push past it.
So, how did Diaz Cuatro, like, where did that come from? And Cuatro is four for the Spanish, right?
The Diaz came, something I made, things that I meaning to me, Die Hard rappers are my passion for like just anything in life, but specifically my music. And then stunt is just you gotta keep your confidence. So you gotta stunt no matter what you're doing. Even if you at the bottom, you better stunt while you're doing it because you gotta make it look good. You gotta wear it.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, and not even just fake it. Be truthful, but still stunt like wear it.
Still
I consider myself the underdog, so I stunt at being the underdog. I don't like I'm the underdog, no one knows me. Nah, I stunt. Cuatro represents the four things that I stand for: business, success, dedication, and family. I was taught you either stand for something or you fall for it.
Okay, so why don't you shout out all your Instagrams, or you have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have
Here's Cuatro on all social media outlets. Instagram and Twitter is dsquatro_. Shout out to my team, BAU Entertainment. 750 Doughboy Philly. He just got music out. Check him out. PT Starks, but he goes by Sharaj Starks now. He got music out, a record out that's doing crazy. Shout out to him and Nook Beats. Can't Break Me, I believe it's called. Other than that, check your boy out, man. 2 for the Money, streaming everywhere on all major streaming platforms. Both of the videos is crazy. Shot by my man Quest. Illuminati Media, I believe so it's called. Both videos and both songs produced strictly by my man 750 at BAU Entertainment. And we out here working, man, giving off good vibes, good energy, but I like to give a little aggression with it. So, if you like that aggression, just gonna motivate you. So, check the music out, 2 for the Money, Diaz Cuatro. Hold up!
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Thanks, love.
Yeah, nigga, 2 for the money type shit. 750, what the fuck these niggas talking?